What's up? It's your girl Danny DMC. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are part of the Confidence crew. What's up, you guys? You are in for a juicy one today, okay? This is a really good video that you guys remind me every single day of my life that I should be making, but she's not a beauty guru, okay? She's a fashionista. However, today I'm stepping in the shoes of the beauty guru essence, and I'm gonna absorb it all. You guys know I really do snap at makeup. It's a talent of mine, mostly because I couldn't get into the fashion game when I was a kid because they didn't make sizes for us plus size baddies. So I used my skills in other arenas, and that was makeup. So I definitely don't lack the skill. It's just the patience that comes with being a makeup guru, and I'm a perfectionist, and like makeup is never gonna be perfect. So I struggle with that, but today I'm here for you, okay? I'm letting go of all my perfectionism issues, and I'm giving you a real, raw, and uncut, as we say on TND TV, quick plug, go subscribe to that channel if you haven't already, video of my everyday makeup routine. And this is a good one, sis. You're gonna wanna stick around. I'm giving you all the tips, hacks, everything you need. And I feel like for the first time in a really long time, I've like perfected my makeup look, and it's actually really quick for me. It used to take me like 45 minutes to an hour to get ready. Now it's like a smooth 20-30 piece because quarantine last year just made me like, I'm not doing all that. But in that, I found like an even better makeup routine. So before we get into all that goodness, okay, make sure you hit that juicy red button, screaming subscribe at you below. But I want you to be confident in that decision, like all things in life. So wait, watch this entire video, and I guarantee by the end of it, you'll be running. Not walking, sis. Running, or a fast-paced jog to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so this week I let you guys pick what YouTube video I was gonna film, and I should have known off rip that you were gonna pick this video because this is one of my most highly requested videos. I think you guys see that the kid, you know, has some skills, so you push me and urge me and you know, request constantly that I film a makeup routine. So here I am, okay? Complain no more. This is gonna be it. I'm spilling all the tea. That being said, it was a really close tie between my skincare routine, okay? I said, should I film a makeup routine or should I film my skincare routine? And it was almost 50-50. It was really close, but I knew you guys wanted this video, so I was gonna give you that. But I'm not leaving you empty-handed on the skincare tip, okay? So I want to introduce today's sponsor, Agency, that I'm actually obsessed with. Okay, first off, I need to show you their packaging. Yes, I kept their packaging to show you how fire it is. Love a good yellow, and it's black on the outside. She's so cute. So, Agency is a personalized prescription skincare made for you by a dermatology provider. So this is the real deal, okay? Ain't no rinky dink. This is the real deal right here. And I really like it because there is, when you sign up, it's super easy to sign up, and there's this like really in-depth quiz, which I really love because I want to know that you want to take care of my skin. And in order to take care of my skin, you have to understand my skin. And Agency, you can tell just by the sign up and quiz process that they really want to understand your skin and formulate products that are designed just for you and your unique skin. So once you've done that, they formulate a product, like I said, fully made for you. It has all the ingredients you need. As you can see, mine has all of the ingredients I need, okay? And my name, my whole government name, okay? We out here. So once you do that, then they send you the product. Boom, she's here, she's arrived, and watch your skin flourish. And then they set you up and they send you product every 2 months, which is really nice. And before they send you product, they check in with you, which I appreciate. Don't just send me stuff, check in, see how I'm doing, see how my skin's doing. And they can make adjustments, they can make tweaks if, you know, things have changed. I've noticed, like for my skin used to be super dry. And since using Agency and my formulated product, my skin has gotten a lot more moisturized, and sometimes I even get oily during the day. And for any of my oily girls, stop complaining because oil is so good for your skin. It makes you not age as much. It's like prevents wrinkles. Oil's good, okay? So I have been seeing a little more oil in my skin. So that's something you can talk to about with your dermatology provider with Agency to, you know, change and get a formula that's like perfect for you. So this right here is the Future formula. Agency has a couple different products, but this is my go-to right here. For me, she helps ease fine lines. Okay, we love that. She boosts firmness, smooths texture, and really helps get rid of discoloration. And for me, that's redness. And honestly, it has made my skin tone so much more even. So the Future formula is my go-to. That being said, you guys know I'm always gonna put you on. I'm never gonna leave you empty-handed. And honestly, Agency has blown my mind and really treated my skin so well. So I want it to do the same for you, and I know it will. So that being said, Agency has really allowed me to hook you guys up because what they have provided for you is crazy. So go in my description box below. You'll find my customized link. Click on that baby and you will get a free trial. Free. You get the product for free when you use my link. All you have to do is pay for shipping and handling, which is $4.95. $4.95. That's all you're paying for the whole product. And I know once you try it, you're going to be obsessed and you are going to become an Agency fanatic like I am. So make sure you guys check them out. Agency, again, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. It was a perfect way for me to add in my skincare and why my skin has been flourishing before we get into my makeup routine, which we're going to get into now, because we all know the number one step of a solid bomb makeup routine is skincare. You need to make sure you take care of your skin. That's the best way to make sure your makeup is going to be flawless. So I've been doing that with Agency, so check them out. And let's get into this everyday makeup look, baby. Let's get into it. Wait, no more. I'm making a makeshift mirror stand. Boom, there she goes. Okay, so I always use these clips, even though I have short hair, don't come for me. I do it because it keeps my hair completely out of my face. And if you have long hair, these clips are great because they like don't leave dents in your hair. And like if you have, you know, straight hair, like middle part or something, you can like pull it back without disrupting the hair. So I'll put my Amazon link for these below as well. Like I said, skincare is everything. So my skin is completely done and moisturized. I'm still like on the hunt for a perfect primer, if I'm being honest. I will say I do love the Tatcha Silk Canvas, but this is normally, I'm only gonna use this when I'm doing like an intense look. I want more of like an everyday primer. So if you guys have a primer that you're obsessed with, please leave it in the comments below. But I am taking some of this and I'm just gonna put it on my skin today because I don't have another primer. I also feel like my moisturizer like is a really good primer. You know, that's just a part of my skincare routine. So I feel like I'm usually good to go, especially when I'm doing like my everyday look. Okay, so that is in the skin and it kind of just like fills your pores in a bit. And my next step, the first thing I always do, I feel like there's a big debate on like what order to do stuff, is my eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows before my makeup because then I feel like I can conceal and like perfect them. So I'm opening a new eyebrow thing because I go through my eyebrow stuff, like no joke. Here's my old one. She is done for. So this is the NYX Fill and Fluff in the shade Taupe, and she's my go-to. I mean, I try so many different brow things, and it's just never as good as this. It's really not. This is like as good as it gets. I also do enjoy this, I don't even know what you call this, but like whatever not spoolie thing this is, I really enjoy her. What's on my hand? Oh, primer. I enjoy this. I think that you're gonna see I use it to like blend out my brow. Excuse me, we're right here. Blend out my brow once I've like done them. I will say it's not the best for like brushing your brows up. I prefer a spoolie for that. Where is my little guy? Yeah, I prefer a spoolie for that. And I always do that before I go in with my brows just because I have long brow hairs and I like to pull them up. Also, while we're on the topic of brows, everyone has been raving and dying over the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, and she got her hands on it. I feel like this is still up for debate for me. People love it. My problem is, even though you might not think it, I have thick and long brows. And my brows are heavy, if that makes sense. So if I go in with this right now, it gives me like a laminated brow look and it looks bomb. Don't get me wrong. The problem is 5 seconds later, it falls. And then if I do my brows around that, it doesn't look right. So now what I've been doing is I go in, I do my brows first, and then I kind of go over it with the brow freeze just to lift them a little. So I like to go in and create my arch first. That's like my first move when it comes to my eyebrows. Also, my battery is about to die. I hate when this happens. Like right when you start a video, your battery is about to die. I don't have time for this. We're gonna go until it dies. I'll see you guys. Not me trying to say I'll meet you guys on the other side and my battery dying literally in that moment. But we are back. I also turned my backlight off because it's like yellow and I feel like you can see my face better. And she's like, you know, the star of the show today. Okay, so I'm going in with my brows. And normally, like, I'm not a perfectionist with my brows because I perfect it with concealer when I'm done. Okay, so as you can see right now, like they're very uneven. So this is where I go in and I'm about to tell you about my tried and true. Most of these things are tried and true. Like I'm obsessed. This is like real raw Danny and I'd love for you guys to see this. Okay, so Juvia's Place is my go-to concealer, like obsessed. I use 2 different shades. I use 19 and 22. 22 is my super, super bright, like under eye concealer. If I'm doing like a full glam look, then I'll do this under my brows. I might even do it today to show you. But the 19 is like my shade. So this is like my shade concealer. Okay, so I actually am gonna go in with the 22. And I'm just gonna grab one of my little baby brushes here. My favorite brushes are from It Cosmetics, Morphe. I always shout out my girl Nazanin Kavari, her collab with BH Cosmetics. Those brushes are unmatched. This little guy that I'm about to go in with is from Morphe. It's, I don't know. It doesn't have a number on it, but it's just a cute little guy. Okay, so I take a little concealer, not too much, and I'm gonna go under first. So now I have cleaned them up underneath, and now I'm going to go in with my shade, the 19 on top, because I don't really want to highlight above my brow, so I always do my skin tone on top. Okay, did that. Now this is the point where I use this little knot spoolie thing, and I blend some of the product into the front of my brow. As you guys could see, I don't draw in the front of my brow. I like this to be kind of like, not like ombre, but like, I guess kind of. Like I want it to be light, super light in the front, and then like darker as it goes. I like that look a lot, and I feel like it's a bit more natural. You don't want to have like heavy brows in the front. Okay, so I feel like I have them where I want now. So now I usually blend with a beauty blender on top, and you don't have to like really fully blend this in, because I feel like when you do your foundation, it blends it like even more, but I just want to make sure there's like no harsh lines. Okay, so now I'm gonna put you on my favorite brush of all time, and I used to not be a brush girl. Like I was only a beauty blender girl, and that is the It Cosmetics number 7 Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush, and it has a conceal bit on the end and then the foundation bit, and she is dirty, baby, because I put this baby to work. Okay, I also wash her a lot because I put her to work a lot, and it's really important to wash your brushes a ton, like every single week, and I wash my beauty blenders every single day, like when I use them. It's really important, because that's like the buildup can make your skin go crazy. Like this is actually driving me nuts right now, and she will be washed after this video. But I like to use this conceal part to get the underbrow part. It's hard to kind of get in there with a beauty blender, and I just feel like this blends this part out really seamlessly. And again, once I have foundation on, like everything will blend a bit smoother, but like she's already blended. That was so fast. This brush is incredible. I'm really excited to show you guys how good it is, because this is a brush I feel like everyone needs. Okay, boom. So we are blended, and then I always kind of go back and check my brows throughout the duration of my makeup routine. And I'll make like, you know, quick fixes or whatever, just so that they are looking good at the end. I feel like brows are something that's hard, because they're never going to be like perfect, and she struggles with that. Have we learned that by now? Also, this is a point where I could potentially go in. I could do this later too, but go in with the brow freeze. I just use a little spoolie. I grab a little bit, and really the part that's best for me to do this on is like this front part, because I have very like kind of sparse, is that the right word? I don't even know, hairs, but I'm just gonna put it most in the front, and then I'll just like drag it out a bit. But I could also do this after my foundation is done as well. There she goes. And now there's like a bit more like wispiness, and it's not just looking like pure product. Now that my brows are complete, my next step would be foundation, and this baby is she's been through it, okay, and she is on her last end, but you better believe I have a backup, a new bottle ready to go. This is hands down my favorite foundation I've ever used in my life, and I've tried them all. I've tried NARS, I've tried Yves Saint Laurent, I've tried Dior Air Flash. Dior Air Flash is my close second. She is in the bathroom. If I need her, I will go grab her, but I more so use her as like if I need more coverage on top type of thing. But Dior Air Flash, I'm not gonna lie, this baby and Dior Air Flash are like neck and neck. I'm not gonna lie to you. But this is just like, I don't know. It Cosmetics knows what they're doing. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. It's color correcting full coverage cream plus anti-aging hydrating serum. It has SPF 50, which I love. It's in the shade Fair Light for me, and it's just like phenomenal. I don't know. The coverage is insane. And it makes my skin look insane. So we're gonna test it out right now. I'm gonna show you. So I'm going in with the same brush, my double-ended, and I just put it right on my brush. I like that because I feel like then the brush like puts all the product, and a little goes a long way. You're gonna see like I really don't have to use that much, and I just love the coverage I get. Like, it's kind of insane how full coverage it is. And it's called the CC cream, which I don't really understand, but I don't need to understand it because my skin looks good, so I have no complaints. I don't need to understand anything else, baby. So you can see, literally that was just one little pump. That wasn't even a full pump. And my skin already looks amazing. Now, after I use the brush, I go in with the Beauty Blender because this just kind of gets rid of like any texture I created with the brush, and just pushes everything into the skin really seamlessly, which is really important for me. Okay, I just ran and grabbed my Dior Air Flash real quick because I do want to tell you guys about this baby because I love her so much. So I wear the shade 200 and these bottles last forever. They really do. And my favorite way to use it, this is honestly also great for an everyday makeup routine because it's buildable, so it can be light. It's also very like dewy and looks really good in the summertime or really any season. But the way I've been using it recently is on top of the CC cream. I use it on some of the areas where I have like more redness or discoloration. And it kind of acts as like a concealer in a way. And I just spray right on top. Usually do a little on my chin, my forehead. Okay, so then I take my Beauty Blender and I just blend it out. I let it like dry on that spot a little, which is nice because then it like keeps more of the product there. Blend it out on my chin. And for this, I don't use the brush because I feel like it would like disrupt the product too much. And you just see it just like adds like a really nice coverage and it's just amazing. I honestly love this foundation so much and I use them both by themselves, but I really like the combo of using them together too. And then I just feel like my skin looks so good and I'm all about skin. That's like, I used to really be like an eyeshadow and like eyelash girl and I've really become a skin girl. Like I want my skin to be, so now I'm about to put you on the full skin look. So we have our foundation done. We're gonna get into concealer, bronzer, and blush, and these are, I just found some of these products and I'm not gonna lie, they're game changers. So let's get into it. Okay, so my next steps are I'm going back in with my concealer. So going in with my 22, I just put a little bit. This has changed so much and I feel like everyone has been seeing this on social media where you just put like a little bit of concealer right here. And this is so good for me because I used to put concealer, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did the DV, you know what I'm saying? And it was too much. It was way too much. The less the better is kind of my motto with makeup recently. And like obviously I'm a full coverage girl, so I need full coverage on my skin. I'm not the girl that can like really do no foundation at all. But I've gotten a lot better with like the amount of product I use. And I just feel like it makes my skin look lighter. You know, I feel like we used to think that the more makeup, the better. And I really am not about that. Okay, so I'm not finished. My bad. I put my concealer away. Okay, so 19, which is my true skin tone. I like to put a little bit on my forehead here, and then I put some right down the bridge of my nose. This is gonna offset my bronzer when I do it. And then sometimes I go in with the end of this brush and we'll just like paint this out a little bit just to like get it ready to be blended with my Beauty Blender. And then I'm ready to go in with my Beauty Blender and I just blend this baby out. I bring this all the way up so it like kind of pulls my eyes and then I bring it back down to kind of mix the two colors. And it's just like super nice and natural, but gives me definitely like a pop of under eye brightness, which I definitely need. I have like purplish blue under eyes, so I do like that pop, but like I said, I was putting way too much concealer before. Boom, done. Blending out my forehead and my nose. Okay, so right now I'm not going to set my whole face. I've not really been on that, but with my mask, I do, like with wearing masks, I do set around here a bit. But right now I just like to set this part of my eye before I go in with other wet products or cream products. So I am, this is a tried and true, the Derma Blend. This is the original translucent loose setting powder, and it is just, I mean, she's my go-to, baby. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You need a really light amount of her, and really you should blend and then like stay looking up and just get right under the eye. Okay, so next, I kind of just let that powder sit there for a sec. I'm not like baking because it was a really light amount of powder, but I like for it to settle in my skin a bit before I do anything else. So next I'm going in with the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in the shade Medium Dark, Game Changer, and then followed up by the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Blush Stick in the shade Soft Coral. These right here are new products that I tried because I heard a recommendation about them and I have not set them down since. So let me show you why I'm obsessed. They have brushes on the end. I haven't tried them, as you can see, like they're super clean. I love my brushes. My brushes are tried and true and I trust them. So I'm going in with this baby. It's honestly the perfect shade for me, and a little goes a long way with this baby, okay? I'm letting you know right now. So I just put this kind of high on my cheekbones, and then, you know, I gotta get a little forehead action. Boom. And then I put sometimes I put some under my lip to give me a little shadow here. And then I do the bridge of my nose, and I never get this straight, but it's okay because I go in with a brush that makes it straight after. Boom. This is where we're at. Now I go in with my second favorite brush from IT Cosmetics, and this is the dual-ended Buff and Blend number 23 brush, and I love her so much. This is amazing. So I use this baby for my nose contour, and then this for my cream contour on my cheeks. So I'm gonna go in with this baby, and really it's just like a light push, and you will see how easily this blends into my skin. It's kind of ridiculous. I hope, like, sometimes I feel like camera doesn't pick it up as good as it is, but I feel like this is because sheesh. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there's never been a cream contour stick I've used that has done anything like this, like ever. I'm just obsessed, and you can just like blend so much until you get your desired look, and I'm shook. Okay, so I'm not done with the blending, but before I finish it all out, I'm gonna go in with the blush I told you about in Soft Coral. Obsessed. So I like to put this high on my cheekbones. And then I also learned a little trick for a summery look. I put some above my brows and then a little on the bridge of my nose. And sometimes I will blend this in to go more in the center of my cheek too if I want to like bring some of the youthfulness out. So I'm going in with my Nazanin Kavari BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. This is the foundation brush, which is amazing for foundation. It is a close runner-up to my IT Cosmetics brush, but I love this for my blush, my cream blush as well, because it has that good density. And I don't like to mix my brushes. I want a foundation brush, I want a bronzer brush, and I want a blush brush. I know some people mix them, but I really like to keep my colors separate. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The skin is skinning right now, okay? She is doing what she needs to do. She is thriving. I'm obsessed. So that is it for my cream products. And then if I'm doing like a really intense look, then I'll go in with powder foundation, powder blush. I'll kind of set my whole face. I will say right now I'm gonna go in and set my chin and around my nose just because I do have a busy day today. So I'm gonna have this makeup on for a bit. It's really important for me to really do my T-zone because like I said earlier in the video, since the agency has gotten my skin right, it tends to get a little bit more oily. So I want to preserve, you guys, I always do this. I want to preserve and protect that. I always forget about this little guy because you know she got juicy lips. So it's like under my lip and I always forget until like the very end of my makeup routine. And then I'm like, oh, another thing I want to show you guys too. Let me, so I'm not setting, I'm just putting powder on my face basically to kind of lock in, the makeup and so it doesn't move and it just stays looking nice and intact. I love how I said my T-zone. I'm like doing my whole face, but I really don't want the makeup to move. Also, just like look at how dewy my skin is. This is really from my skincare and from the foundation. I have no highlighter on at all whatsoever, and it's like, who needs highlighter when your skincare is like sheesh. I was gonna show you. So with my foundation, my cream bronzer, or I keep going back between bronzer and contour because like I'm not fully contouring my face. It's more of like a bronzing, but it is a contour stick. So I have some of the product left on here, and instead of like putting the contour here, because it's just so intense, especially for an everyday look, I like to take some of that excess and I just, you know, give myself a little snatchy snatch. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in and kind of get rid of any excess powder from under my eyes too. And you really wanna pat. Like I never really brush, I pat because you don't want it to take any of your makeup away. And as you can see, my makeup stays very intact. Baby, the skin is looking good. Sheesh. I'm obsessed. Now I do, especially because it's summertime still, I like to have my blush pop a little bit more. And I did it. I'm a sucker. Okay, let's talk about it. I bought the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow 001 Pink blush that everyone has been talking about. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan. I bought the Makeup by Mario powder blush as well, and I like this one more. So that's the tea on that. I'm gonna go in. This is my Nazanin Kavari number 3 brush. Obsessed is the only brush I use for blush. I also don't think you can get these brushes anymore, which is honestly ridiculous. I need them to bring them out again because they're so good. But this blush just like really does what she needs to do. I will say it's super pigmented, so like you don't want to grab too much, which I feel like I always do by accident. But I feel like we all have been in a blush moment. It's so great for summer. It's just very youthful and just makes your skin look really healthy. Yeah, so I'm loving this. My skin, now that like my foundation's done, I usually take these clips out because really all we have left are eyelashes and lips. And I always debate which one I want to do first. I'm going to do my lashes. I usually save my lips for last. If you don't know this trick by now, I'm putting you on, you need to do it. But you should always look down when you're going to apply your mascara because I have super long lashes, so I always get like the mascara on my lid if I don't do this. But right now I'm just curling first. So I like to curl one lash, apply the mascara so the curl doesn't go down, and then I'll do the other one. My go-to mascaras, first off, this one, I know it like went viral on TikTok because they weren't lying. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Get It. This is in the shade Blackest Black. This is the best mascara I've ever used in my life, and I hate mascaras. I go through so many different ones. Get this one. This is my second that I bought of it, and it's my go-to, like no matter what. And then also the Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift. I apply this one usually first. I'll like do both of them, but I usually do this one first just to give me like the volume. As you can see, this is a volume spoolie. And then to kind of piece my lashes apart and give me that length, I'll go in with the Sky High. Just like that, our lashes are done. Hopefully I don't have any mascara on my lid like I normally do. Okay, and boom, now we are on to lips. Now, this is my lip combo. I'm about to really put you on. You guys are always asking me what my lip combos are, and this is my favorite of all time right now. The first step is KKW lip liner in the shade Nude 1. This is my go-to lip liner. I have like 3 of them. They all need to be sharpened, so don't come at me. I'm thugging it out right now because I'm really particular about the lip liner sharpeners I use, and I can't find mine right now. That's a whole nother story for a different day. But I love this shade so much. It's amazing. Like I said, I have 3 of them. So I put my lip liner on first, and then I get into lipstick and lip gloss. Okay, liner done, and usually I'll go back in with a little liner to kind of like blend it out. Next, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. I would have never thought to try out Charlotte Tilbury. They sent me this in a PR box, and it's actually insane. The formula and just the color and everything is just great. And I'm loving like a pinky nude for my lips recently. So I apply this, and then I don't put it all the way in the corners, you'll see, and that's the part where I go back in with my liner to kind of fill that area. Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna go in first, 2 different glosses. first I'm using this is from my friend's brand, Get Glammed, in the shade City Girl. I love this so much. I will link this below. Her stuff is really good. She has really good lashes too. I love this. It's like a not bright. It's like a light shimmery pink kind of, or like sheen, because it's not shimmery. There's not like glitter in it, but she does me right. And then I go in with the NYX Lingerie Shimmer Chatillon. I think that's it. I think I just said that right. In the shade Shy. Baby, this, I use this gloss a lot on all my lip combos, but she just gives me like a little shimmery nude that I need. Like, hello lip combo. We have arrived. Sheesh. Okay, so this is our look. Like, we have arrived. We have come here. Now I'm gonna finish it off with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. If this setting spray like is actually great has yet to be determined. People love the way it like mists, and I just happen to have some. So we're misting. Today you got my everyday look. I know that I talked through it a lot, so it was probably a bit longer, but literally I can do this in like 15-20 minutes, which is really nice. It's, you know, minimum effort and minimum time, which is really what I've been wanting these days. And I just feel like she's bright and fresh and flirty and fun, and she has good skin. It's all about the skin, I'm telling you. And ooh! Baby, that girl is fine. Oh my God. This is a look. I'm really, really obsessed with her. This is one of those moments I just feel great. I feel confident, and I want us to be able to use makeup like that. I want makeup to be something that is fun and gets your creative juices flowing, and is something that you can do to yourself to, you know, give yourself that booster. I'm definitely not one to say like hide behind makeup or feel like you always have to wear makeup, because as you guys know, I'm one of those influencers, YouTubers, content creators that literally will come on social media looking anyway. Like, I love my bare skin. I love being natural, but it just feels good to do my makeup. It feels like an act of self-love. I'm doing something for me. It's a part of my get ready routine, and I love that for myself. I love that for you, and I want us to all indulge in that. I'm so glad I was able to share these products. These products are one of one, baby. I'm telling you, they are products you need, and I gave you my shades. I will list them below. I'm gonna give you all the hookup. And also, again, I have to say a huge shout out to Agency for sponsoring this video. I'm so grateful for you guys and what you have done for my skin, and I'm so glad I can give you guys this resource. So definitely check out the description box below. Use my link. You'll get a free trial. All you have to do is pay $4.95 for shipping and handling. So seriously, check them out. No joke. Everything I provided you guys with today is amazing, and I back and I love, and it's got me looking good and feeling good, okay? And I'm ready to take on the day, and that's what I want you guys to feel too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It is time now. If you are not a part of the Confidence Crew, what are you doing? This is the crew for you, okay? This is your home. Hit that subscribe button, join the family, give this video a thumbs up, turn the post notifications on, leave comments below. I wanna know what products you're gonna try, what you've tried that you like that I showed today, and also give me some primer recommendations, and maybe even setting spray recommendations if you're feeling, you know, giving. I will see you sooner than you think. Be confident, go out, take on the world, and go get some new makeup. You know what I'm saying? Go on a little shopping spree for yourself. Treat yourself. You deserve it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.